Hello, greetings, my friends. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day. For today, I may have some workers in the house, so I thought I'd make those videos early. I wanted to discuss the fact that we are already bombarded with energies that are always about those conspiracies, the dark plans, the 1984 programmation, or everything. We feel like we've become completely asleep into this thing, and now we are awakening to all those negative truths that are unfolding on the negative aspect of life. But very soon it's going to be, those things are going to come into the forefront of humanity. Everybody will be there. And so we're already bombarded, but we're going to be bombarded with so much of those negative energies that will be surfacing. So it is... This conspiracy will soon not be a theory, it will be a fact, it will be a proven fact, and everybody will know about it. So do not fall into the trap for this, as it is like being in the boat that is sinking. So you want to be reporting all the holes in the boat that are sinking, or you want to be in the boat that are moving towards the rising sun and the heavens. So it is about making a choice to ignore all that, not to do like the ostrich that is completely ignorant, but not to avoid as much as possible all of the darkness that is going to be resurfacing. It is going to be resurfacing anyway, and it will be clear and clean. So it is because if we pay too much attention to all the darkness that will be emerging, we're going to miss out on the good, on the true, on the beautiful, on the rising light of the soul. We're going to miss out on the joy, on the peace. For this thing will steal our peace of mind. For there's going to be so much agitation, and so we have to be very serene and posed. And for this is just the beginning. There's going to be so much more that's going to be coming out. So we have to understand that the dark forces that are led by demons and negative extraterrestrials, they're ready to implement this once again, like new tyrannical programs. But the company of heaven has decided to allow them to do that, so they can be cut them in like right to be the hand in the cookie jar. So they let them believe that their plans continue to work, just to trap them in the act. So they're gonna be. So the light has won. Do not even for 1 second believe, no matter what the appearance may show, that there is any danger that the humanity will fall into the plans of this old world order or whatever. So it is not what's going to happen. It is just an illusion that is being allowed to unfold. So do not fall into the trap of fighting this darkness, or to need to have all the information that is going to disconnect a little bit from the screen when this is going on, to move into this inner peace, inner joy. For this peace is more precious than anything. You'll see that. But in order to do that, because even the whistleblowers and everything, they're going to be in heaven, because they're going to move from 10,000 followers to 1 million followers, 10 million followers. So there's going to be great heaven there for them in terms of fame. But they're falling into the trap as well, because no matter what they reveal, this is like there is a fear that is beneath that, and the fear that is being promoted beneath all that we are powerless, and we have to get we're becoming victimized of this program that is becoming more and more evident. So do not fall into the trap. I just wanted, so that I do this little warning. And so I'm going to speak a little bit more about the ascension plan, because that's really what's important, is to complete. It's not about completing the piece of the puzzle on the outside. It's about completing your piece of the puzzle on the inside, that will free you, that will show you that there is only the plans of God. In reality, everything else is an illusion that is allowed to happen. For the highest wisdom is wealth. True wealth. Wealth is coming. Wealth is there. There is inner wealth, and the world manifests in outer wealth. For wealth is poverty has never been associated with divinity. But we are being shown everything that we no longer want and no longer need. It's like manifesting in our life. So we can realize that we are powerless in relationship to those things that are happening in our life. No matter what we've been told, we are creator. But this is forcing us to let go of all beliefs, and from there rises this new light and this new empowerment that is showing us that everything, we can be reinventing ourselves each and every day. what we need to understand is energy. We are energy. How does energy works? So it's about working with the energy and allowing those higher energy, being receptive to those higher energies so that we can utilize them. And to work with an energy flow that is to become one with the energy flow rather than fighting any sort of energy outside of us or even inside of us. We have to break those chains, those things, because as we break the chains, the lower forces will have no more grasp upon us, because we'll be in joy and we'll be able to share our joy with them. But that's not how they work. They cannot function on love and joy. What we have to do is potentiality, is to see the potential of freedom, of wealth, of abundance, of health, of creativity, and all those things, regardless of what the matrix is showing, is reflecting at this point. And the outcome will be hope. We have to keep this hope very active. Hope, once we'll achieve the ascension, we will no longer need hope, for we'll know. But for now, it is good to keep hope. Hope was the one thing that couldn't escape the Pandora's box. No matter what the calamities on the outside could be, there is hope remained inside. And it was Prometheus who sneaked in the hope inside the human heart. And because in essence, we're not human beings. We are sparks of infinity. We just took on that vessel to participate in this great unfolding drama that will soon turn into this beautiful reality. And you need your families of guide more than ever. Call on them. You're never alone, and you have to go within. And we want to let go of this unreal reality of separation. To believe that we could ever be separated from our Creator, it was an unreal experience, but we made it real through our will and power. So now it's about dissolving that, unifying with the Source. And do not ever doubt for a second that God loves you and wants you to be free and abundant. So, but yet it's okay to be impatient with patience, to be impatient, because we know the joy. We already sense the feeling of total joy, freedom, and liberation. How much we'll enjoy that, and so it is. And once we find that, we will be eternally free. All pain and separation can dissolve within love. And so it's about focusing on that and not allowing the matrix, the hologram, it's the fabric of reality will soon be changed and shifted. But first we have to come into our own empowerment. All is happening within the soul, for within the soul all thing is. We have the whole universe within ourselves in a much more refined form. And so it always has been there. You have to connect to the fragment of your soul that is pure, that is divine, that is love. Once you find the soul, you find God. For it is one and connected. For your soul knows that. And to realize your body is the house of light and the home of love. Only that, nothing more. No thyself, nothing more. All of the rest is hybris. And it's all happening within the heart. For we have to look at life through the perspective of the soul, which is a creative perspective, the eyes of love. And for that, we have to be careful not to allow this great unfolding drama to take over our life, and so that we don't sink with the sinking boat. For the meaning of the word love is very, very. Most people do not understand the meaning of love, the true love, unconditional love, divine love. It is absolute respect of life, absolute respect of the path of others as well. Not to need to condition everybody else to think. Everybody has the right to think whatever they want to think and create whatever they want to create. You just want to guide But only when we ask. If people don't ask for your advice, you don't have to provide it. It's wiser to wait till they ask. And for this divine appreciation, also agape is the appreciation of all things. And to be present as much as possible, to be listening to what life is reflecting. And at each moment, life is always talking to us. So that we can move into this presence, this divine being that is called the presence, is a supreme intelligence. It doesn't speak loudly, it doesn't interfere, it doesn't impose, but it is there, and it is supremely intelligent. You just gotta be there, be present, and be and live in love and in your beingness. Everything can be created and recreated from the center. We'll come to realize that. And for right now, we are being shown all those things we no longer need or want, and it's like this powerlessness that is, and from there love rises, and that breaks down all the old beliefs, and then will be recreated. We have to trust that process, And we want to consciously align with our light body, a crystalline body, to be already in the vision of that light body as much as possible. For we're moving close to the 12-12 portal. It's important to do those meditations, to attend to the self-healing. Certain part of our body needs more assistance and help, and connect to your team, to your guides, there are legions of angels, there are ascended masters, there are archangels, there are celestial beings, there are galactic families. All of them are available to you. You just need to ask for developing this connection and work with them. They will magnify your own power. It is very important to disconnect as much as possible from screens and the news and all those things. It's like things will unfold naturally, and what you need to know, you will know. It will come to you naturally. It's like, because otherwise negative thoughts will create negative emotions, will create illness and cause and effect. So you want to remove yourself to stay away from negative thoughts and emotions as much as possible, to attend this self-healing. And for all that is outside is also inside. We just it's in a different form, more refined form. So we want to be wise in the choice on what we integrate, what we choose to cultivate within ourselves. But I hope this message was interesting for you. I hope you. I wanted to thank you for your your sharing, your subscriptions, and for your donations. If you want a private reading with me, a session, do not hesitate to send me an email. For we're moving into a time where all this is so much gonna emerge into the collective consciousness, and it's gonna create a madness, a chaos like beyond what we can even suspect at this point. So it is important to utilize this time for self-reflection, meditation, and create this peace. There is nothing more precious than peace. Once we find that peace, everything else will unfold from there. I'm going to sing a song that talks about I'm sorry, my phone was saturated yesterday. I couldn't sing this song, but the song, for those who wanted to hear it, you can go to the French video. But today I sort of sing a song that speaks about this dark night of the soul, when we like going through this very dark time, and the value of friendship as well. It goes like this. When you're worried, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Beautiful song. It's Paul Simon, I believe. It was sung by Elvis Presley as well. For we're really going through this time when there will be so much chaos and agitation. So do not take this time to reinforce your own self. To not it's going to be a challenge not to be distracted by all that will be coming up in the forefront of consciousness really soon. But it's about choosing the boats we're going to be on, and do we want to be in the chaos will continue, the decay will continue, this society is crumbling down. So do we want to follow that, or do we want to be in the other boat? We cannot, like, if we stay too much we cannot have one foot in each boat. At some point we have to choose to move into this enlightened. For we'll still get the report from there. We'll still get all the report from the boat that's moving towards the rising sun. So there is nothing to worry. And the card of the day is random happiness. It's like it's like something that comes that is unexpected, but that's really happy. You know, it's like be open to great unexpected. Just find your peace, find your joy, being receptive, and life will surprise you with great gift and great opportunities. And as we are all fulfilling our function, whatever your heart tells you to do, but we have to let go from operating from the mind, from the ego mind, and allow our higher self to guide the way, the heart to lead the way as much as possible. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.